Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's been a little bit. As you see from the topic today, it's going to be the pros and cons of being a solo esthetician. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with the career choice that I have chosen. However, there are a lot more pros than cons, I hope. But we're going to be real today about it. I mean, there's a lot of things that it's just really not for everyone. I've been in this industry for beauty, wellness, spa life, really for about 13 years. It's definitely taken a hit on me personally. So let's just get right into it. Let's start off with the pros. So go ahead and I'm going to break this into just a few pros and a few cons, and we'll break them down together. Number one pro is your clients. Clients are great. You build up really strong bonds and even friendships that will last. I mean, some clients I've had for many years and I love them to death. They'll become my friends, and it's just nice to have those kinds of relationships. Number two, we get a lot of discounts as licensed professionals. We get discounts, wholesale accounts on skin products. We get discounts on hair products. Pretty much anything you think of, we can get a discount on like wholesale products and professional lines that is not easily accessible to the general public. So I really love that, because if I were to buy Circadia sunscreen, which is, you know, retail, it would cost me a mini fortune. So luckily I get to get the big size for a decent price, and it's a great product. So keep that in mind. You get a lot of discount. I love a good discount. Number three on the pros list, we get exposed to the newest things in the beauty industry before other people. I mean, there's tons of training that we do. We get really the new insights of what's new, up and coming, what to try, you know, before this is how we kind of get it out to tell the people, the public, tell the public of what there is available, such as when hydrofacial came out. Of course, they going to introduce that to estheticians first and spas, so that, you know, we could be the ones to promote it more. So it's really nice to see the new innovative things that come into the industry before everyone else does. Number four, you get to be your own boss. You get to set your own schedule. You don't answer to anybody. You do all your own things, your own marketing, how you want to decorate. I mean, that's really what I love about being a solo entrepreneur / esthetician. It's just, you get to be your own boss, make your own decisions. I love that. I don't like anyone else telling me what to do per se. So big pro. Let me take some more. Now let's talk about the cons. Try to keep it equal with the cons. There are cons to this industry. We'll start with number one, and we're going to say clients yet again. Clients, love-hate relationship. I have my clients that I love, truly care about, but it's the ones that are new. They cancel on you. They disrespect you. They don't respect your time. They are annoying. These are just some clients that will really hinder your spirit sometimes. Luckily for me, I've only had a handful in like my career, but I sure do remember those clients who really made my life a living hell in that moment. It's a double-edged sword with clients. Oh, and clients who don't do anything you tell them to do when it comes to their skincare or lash care or anything. They just, I don't know. So number two, when being a solo entrepreneur in general, or being a solo esthetician, specifically to estheticians or any kind of beauty industry, there is overhead. Estheticians, compared to massage therapists and lash artists, have a pretty good high overhead. And so like hairdressers as well, cosmetologists, they also have probably a higher overhead as well when it comes to buying products such as hair color, etc. But skin people, we buy a lot of stuff. I mean, the overhead is insane, and sometimes machines and equipment, they cost a lot of money as well. So if you're gonna get into this, be ready to invest. I mean, I did it really slowly, but I mean, my backboard is gonna easily cost me $1,000. So there is a higher overhead compared to other beauty professionals. So just keep that in mind when you are starting out. Start out really slow with the basics and just gradually invest as you go, because it can get very expensive. I mean, there's machines that cost $25,000 or more. So just keep that in mind. So number three is kind of going to go in line with the industry. Yes, we are the first to know of a lot of things in the industry. However, the skin industry is extremely gimmicky. The empty promises that come out is kind of crazy. I mean, that's why I think people spend so much money on skincare, because we just test and you know, trial and error, trying to see what's right. I mean, I test everything before I even put it on my client's skin, on myself, and even then, you know, my skin's not reactive like other people's. So it's a lot of trial and error, and a lot of these things are gimmicky, and sometimes they're not even good for the skin. I hate to say it, there's a lot of things that aren't good for the skin. I think a lot of people overdo it, especially in facials, as this is just what I do the most sometimes, when they need to just reel it back and remember less is more. Gimmicky, I mean, there's devices, I can tell you, they don't freaking work for nothing. That's why I didn't invest so much money in getting machines and equipment and devices. I only put the money in where I actually like the devices, and I found that they do work. But yeah, a lot of stuff super gimmicky. Number 4, we're going to kind of keep it in line with the other number 4 on the pros list is, yes, you get to be your own boss, but sometimes it is lonely sitting at the top making all the decisions. Mentally, it is a struggle to kind of be managing all these different things at the same time. It is doable, but it is hard, and sometimes it can get a little lonely. So just make sure you keep that in mind if you're deciding to be on your own. I personally like to be alone. I like my own space, I like my own environment, and I have a lot of friends and stuff where I can balance that out. So just keep that in mind. But I hope you guys like those pros and cons. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. I've been talking to so many of you, and I love it. Keep it coming. Right now I'm at home for the time being. I have some news going on about my business. So choose like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye.